Hi grade 2s, welcome to your third lesson of music this term. So last week we tried to put all our notes together, from our medium notes, that's our G's, our A's and our B's, to our low notes, which are our D's, our E's and our F sharps. And today what we're going to try and do is put that little tricky rhythm, the one that we did when we were together in school, the tum-T rhythm, okay? So it's a bit tricky, but at least we've gone through it a bit before. And it really helps to try and get it by doing a song that we might all know. So most of us would already know the song, some of us might not, but that's fine because today we're going to learn it anyway. So this song is called The Muffin Man, alright? And I'm going to sing it for you one time. 1, 2, 3. Say, have you seen the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Say, have you seen the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? One more time, a bit slower. 3. So 1, 2, 3. Say, have you seen the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Say, have you seen the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? Alright, so all we have here are a bunch of quarter notes. Those are the ones which have the no space, so we can't see through them, and dotted quarter notes, and that's where our tum is. But when you put a dotted quarter note and an eighth note together, you get a tum-T rhythm. So tum-T, okay? So we have quite a few of those. We have one here, so tum-T. Over here, tum-T. Another one, tum-T. Another one, tum-T. Another one, tum-T. Another one, tum-T. Then we finish off on a simple dotted half note, which is just 3 beats, okay? So let's try and first, before we play it, let's try clap the rhythm, okay? So I'm gonna keep my beat here, and I want you to say it correctly and also try and clap it out, okay? So let's go on the first line. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta, 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 tum-T. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 tum-T. One more time. Ta, 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 tum-T. By yourself. One more time, let's go. Alright, let's try line number 2. So watch how I do it and then try and join along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, tum-T. Ta, ta, tum-T. One more time. Ta, ta, tum-T. Ta, ta, tum-T. Alright, let's try put both lines together. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 tum-T. Ta, ta, tum-T. Ta, ta, tum-T. By yourself. Tum-T. 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 Alright, now let's try line number 3. So watch me. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta, ta, tum-T. Ta, ta, tum-T. One more time. Ta, ta, tum-T. Ta, ta, tum-T. Alright, let me see you try it by yourself. Are you ready? Line number 3, let's go. Tum-T. Tum-T. One more time. Line number 3. Let's go. Tum-T. Let's go from line number 1 up until line number 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta, 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 tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti. So if you're noticing, we're having a lot of ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti, ta. Alright? So a very common rhythm. Let's try line number 4. Pretty much the same thing. So it goes ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, 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 ah, ah. Alright? So right there, 4 quarter notes and then a dotted half note. So ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, 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 ah, ah. Can we try to do the whole thing together? Let's try it. So after a count of 3, because this is one note before the bar, meaning it's an upbeat. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 tum, ti, 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 ta, 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 ah, ah. Alright, so let's just try it one more time. Let's see if we can do it just a little bit quicker, okay? So hopefully you're seeing this like ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta, tum, ti, ta, ta. So everywhere you go, try and be saying that rhythm. Let's try it one last time after a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 tum, ti, 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 ta, 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 ah, ah. All right. Now that we know our rhythm, let's try and play the notes in our recorder. So starting up, we have 2 low notes. We have a low D, followed by every. Good. So we have 2 G's, but one of our G's is a tum. Then we go play A on our T. So ta, tum, ti. Let's start off with these 2. All right. Follow along because I can't point at it because I need to use my other fingers to hold those notes. So let's start off here. 1, 2, 3. Again. 2, 3. All right. Then let's go for that G. So let's go D, D, G. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then over here, let's bring in our tum-ti. So let's just try these 2 together. We're going to play tum-ti. So G, A. Alright, let's try that. Just these 2. 3, go. Again. Again. Last time. Alright, let's try that whole first line. 1, 2, 3. Alright, one more time. Let's go. Then let's keep going. Line number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we have there is B, G, G, ta, ta, tum. Alright? So B, G, G, F sharp. Alright? So ta, ta, tum, ti. B, G, G, F sharp. Let's try these 2 together, the G and the F sharp, okay? So that's going to be tum, ti. So it's going to sound like this. Again. Just these 2. Go. Let's take it from here. B, B, G, G, F sharp. 3, go. Again. Last time. All right, let's take it from line number 1 up until this third bar over here. So bar 1, bar 2, bar 3. From the top. 1, 2, 3. All right, so are you hearing it? Say, have you seen the Muffin Man? All right, let's take it for this one. Muffin Man, So let's try bar number 4. We have an E, an A, then we have an A, G over there. That's our tum T rhythm. So let's try that. E, A. 3, go. Again. So this can be a bit of a jump. So you have your E right there, and then you let go for only those 2 fingers at the top. So, again. Then we stay on A, but now tum T. So let's try A, G. A, G. Let's go. Again. Last time. All right, let's take it from bar number 4. From that E to the A, back to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Let's try do it from bar 3 till bar 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's take it from bar 1 up until bar 4. Nice and slow after 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, to make more sense of it, let's keep going. The Muffin Man say. Alright, so bar number 5. So we have an F sharp because of that hashtag over there, and it's on the F space. So F sharp, D, D, D. Alright, just 3 Ds after each other, but these 2 are the tum T. So let's try that. F sharp, D, these first 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 3, go. Then let's finish up these 2 just with a D. So we're gonna go tum T. 3, go. Again. Again. Alright, so let's take it from here up until here. 3, go. Go. Alright, let's try take it from the beginning up until this bar. Because if you realize it, this bar over here is exactly the same as this one, so this bar is the same as this bar is the same as that bar. It's only that last bar that changes. So the rest of it is pretty easy. So let's try it from the top. Remember, if you didn't get anything, just rewind, slow it down, and practice. From the beginning, up until here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then I kept going there. So let's see how that sounds from bar number 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So bar number 6 is the exact same as bar number 2. So D, G, G, A. Let's go for that. 3, go. Again, go. Then let's keep going. So here and here. 3, go. Alright, so the exact same as this one, as this bar over here, except this last note is a G instead of a F sharp. Alright, so let's try this bar again, bar number 6 and bar number 7. 3, go. And let's finish it off nice and easy. A, D, D, G for 3 beats. Let's try that. Bar number 8. 3, go. Again. Last time. Let's take it from this bar to the end, right here. 3, go. Alright, let's try and take it from the beginning up until the end, okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's try it by yourself. I'm just going to point out the notes and I want you to try it after a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Say, have you seen? Keep going. Alright, so that can be a tricky one, but make sure you sing it first. So start that D. Say, have you seen? And if you can sing it well, you can be able to play it well. But just practice it along and sing along and have some fun with it. But practice hard and be able to get it. Because next week, we're going to try another song with this tum-tee rhythm. And I'm going to let you choose which one of those 2 songs you want to perform. And it's also a very well-known song. So this tum-tee rhythm is very popular. So just practice walking around the house going tum-tee, tum-tee. Or try to put the whole rhythm together. Ta, ta, tum-tee, ta, ta, tum-tee, ta, ta, tum-tee, ta, ta. Alright? Just get really used to it and I will see you again next week, grade 2s. Bye for now.